dumbing down his lyrics.
But he never did that shit.
Lasers.
Like he never.
Lasers.
Yeah. What?
Lasers.
What about lasers?
Dumb the fuck down.
Not like you. Not like.
Compared to his first 9 releases,
all right, okay, maybe.
That shit is dumb the fuck down.
All right, I'll give you that.
He didn't even want that shit to come out.
I'll give you
and
that.
I know why.
I'll give you that.
But sometimes you got, like, Atlantic is pushing him because that's what the people want.
But Dave, Atlantic was pushing who? I mean, you talk about
Lupe.
Okay. I thought you were talking about.
No. Dave East just knows how to. He's a chameleon. You adapt him to the climate. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, if you're Fab, that's cool. You're an established artist. But dog, you're not. East is not fully established yet.
But he's been out long enough to have that.
I don't think that's.
But look, this is my point. You still gonna listen when he puts something out?
I'm gonna listen.
That's the whole,
but I'm gonna tell you what.
That's the whole point. Listen,
I used to rush to listen to it. I'm slowly finding myself like, nah, I'll wait. Let me see. Nah, I'll wait.
Yeah, but you're still gonna hear it.
And it's gonna get to the point where I'm like, yeah, I'm not even worried about it.
You still gonna hear it.
Nah.
You still gonna nigga. Nah. He put something out tomorrow, and I sent it to you. You playing that shit?
I don't know, B.
And you know it. I know it. Nigga, as much music as Fabulous is watered down, as soon as that nigga dropped that tape, I'm downloading that shit ASAP.
So, all right. So let's off Dave. Let's hop up to Fab and Jado. How'd you feel about that? They dropped a Friday. What is it? Friday 13th. No. Freddie vs. Jason. Excuse me. Freddie vs. Jason.
Nightmare, Elm Street, whatever.
Right. Friday.
I don't even know the name of it. A little disappointed.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm a lot disappointed.
I like it. I do like it. I was expecting more. Fabulous came with the bars. That's exactly what I wanted.
Right.
That's what I wanted to hear from him. Honestly, the nigga could have rapped a cappella as long as he was rapping. I didn't even really care. He's my favorite artist, B. So anything he does, and if he's rapping, a couple times. He is like, he can adapt, B. Like, you can't tell me that intro that he spit wasn't fucking fire.
No, okay. So here's my problem with the Fab and Jada tape. I expected more, right?
I think everybody did.
I expected more for as long, not even for as long as they were talking about it, just because of who they are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know that they have bars. You know that they have they have bars. 2, Fab knows how to make a song, right?
Yep, I agree.
And not saying that Jada don't, but that's Fab's strength, right?
Absolutely.
Being able to create songs, right, and make hits. Mm-hmm. And both of them come with the bars, come with the wittiness. Uh-huh. I just felt that was lacking. I didn't think it just wasn't and I'm not even sure exactly 100% what I was expecting. I just know this wasn't it.
Well, I can say I think Fab came with the wittiness.
The
whole play on fire. Mm-hmm. On the ground up track, that's witty as fuck.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't have its moments.
Like, I feel like he could have rapped better, yes. Jada absolutely could have rapped better. I feel like Jada just kind of found old verses in his phone and just rapped them.
I don't know.
And I feel like there was too many references to Freddie and Jason in the bars. Like, every song, like, they referenced
that I'm not mad at, because it's the concept of the tape was the whole Freddie versus Jason, Fab. And the thing is I think I would have been more. I think I would have liked it more if it was more of a Freddie versus Jason, like Jada versus Fab type. Like actual
back and forth,
right? Like actual,
like how Cassidy did himself. The Problem in the Hustler.
I don't listen to Cassidy's trash. I think it would have been better if it was more of that concept, because I think at first that's the build that they were going for. Like, I think that's how they, at least initially, I want to say, I don't know, I don't have no insight to it, but I think initially that's what the premise was for it, and then they changed it. I don't know, man. I think I would have been, as a fan, I think I would have been more happy or more in tune to that versus what they dropped.
I'm just happy it came out, honestly.
Yeah, but but here's the thing.
See, but now do we expect too much from people now?
No,
I think so. I think we set the expectation so high that even if it was amazing, we still shit on it. I think we do that in some cases with some people. I think you're right. I think this album has been waiting for so long. Like, we didn't give a fuck. It could have been the fucking Black album that came out. And we're like, nah, nigga, this just ain't it.
We'll talk about that too.
Yeah, nah, my nigga, you know what I mean? This just ain't it. Like, I feel like for what it is, I accept it. It's good music. Like, it's not shitty music. It's not bad.
You know what? And that's funny because Joe Budden, I think it was on his last album or the album before, dropped Slaughtermouse. And one of the lines in that song, he says, the way I am, if he would drop the way I am, if Eminem would have dropped the way I am now, or Martha Master P now, would it still have been the same reception as a masterpiece as it was back then?
Hell no.
And that goes to what you were just saying is, do we expect too much from people now? I think we don't expect too much from them. We expect the bar that they set, and we expect them to at least, if not pass that bar, to at least attain that bar, right? Reach the bar that they've set. And when they come within anything underneath that, it's a disappointment because we know what they're capable of.
Right, but I'm still not mad at it though, because it's not bad. Like, it's not some. I still listen to it. Like, I still go back and I like Ground Up. I like the intro. I like Soul Food. I like the shit. Both of them was Swiss. I don't like the one with Tiana. I'm not really on that fake woke shit. And I like the majority of it. I don't like. I like the Nightmare track, the last song.
Right.
The Jada and Styles shit. I wish Fab was on that. I wish Fab was on that shit.
Right.
I've been wanting to hear Styles and Fab on a track forever.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not that I'm mad at the project. I expected more from it.
I did too, but I'm not mad at what we got. Like, I can see. Oh, and I hate the shit with Future. Fucking hate that shit.
There's no universe on any alternate Earth where a Fab, Jada, and Future track should exist.
But the remix that's also on there has Yo Gotti and
that
Jeezy.
I ain't mad at. I'll be honest with you. I think that was one of my favorite songs on the whole project.
The remix,
yeah,
the
with
remix,
Yo Gotti.
Yeah,
and Yo Gotti on fire, bro.
Oh yeah, he's tearing.
Yo
it
Gotti
up.
been on fire.
I think that track would have been better, not with Fab and Jada, but with Gotti and Jeezy, and no Fab and Jada. Like, they don't need to do that. Even the shit with French, I really wasn't feeling that either. Like, you got a whole New York roster and you doing trap. Like, come on, man. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think you might be right on that.
Yeah, like, come on.
I mean,
I know it's French, and French is not really traditional boom bap, but come on, dog. Like, just, I don't know. I'm not mad at it. Fab, you're my man. It's cool. I appreciate it. It's better than fucking Summertime Shootout 2, and you don't have Little Uzi Vert on your mixtape, so I'm cool with that.
Ugh.
Yeah. Summertime Shootout 2 is so trash. The only track that was good was with him, East, and Don Q. That was it. The last track. Remember, he did the whole Rockefeller Witty scheme?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he has the ability, and he showcases it just a little bit, just to let niggas know I can still rap.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's what I think. We could move on and we'll go to the next topic. What else we got?
So I mentioned Lil Peep earlier, and again, God rest the dead. He died last week from an apparent overdose. And it seems like this, and it goes right along to what we were just talking about today earlier. People, lanes and shit like that, and this popping pills, sipping syrup culture that we now seem to be fully entrenched in. Like, for instance, Gucci Gang, the Lil Pump's Gucci Gang's Gucci Gang song.
Nigga, that's talking.
German, but that's my point exactly. But this is what the kids are listening to right now. Right? This is the fucking This is mainstream hip hop now.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? This pop and build, drinking lean culture.
Molly
shit.
Percocet, nigga.
Percocet and Molly Percocet. Yeah, like what are we at? Like, what is the deal with this shit? Like, I don't see how that has become
the forefront.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not front. It was always there. 3 6 been doing this shit.
They got the song called "Sipping on Some Sister."
Yeah, but they always mention lean and Bun and Pimp C. Like, that whole Houston wave always talked about it in there, but it wasn't ever as prominent. Like, every track now is about the drugs,
right? And my thing is that I agree with you, and it's always been something that's been mentioned. But at what point in time did we go from, and not to saying it's right or anything, but at what point did we go from glorifying the drug dealer to glorifying the druggie?
No.
Or the drug addict?
No, I agree. The fucking dope head is cooler than the dealer now.
Like, what is that?
I don't know. That's the same way you could ask, how do we go from 36 Chambers to Wait Till You See My Dick? It's the same thing. It's the same question. How do we get from that rap to that rap? in 10 years. And then 10 years ago, it was yin yang, and now it's this. Like, how are we getting here?
Like, I'm not even. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather hear Yin Yang Twins.
Oh yeah, me
than
too.
The shit that
as much
now.
as I hated that shit back then, like all that Trillville, and I hated that, but I'd rather listen to that.
All that snap and whisper.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that shit back than this bullshit we got now.
Yeah, I agree. I'm on board with you. Like, I'd rather listen to Young Jock first album than a lot of this shit.
Well, Young Jock first album wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was kind of fire.
I mean, low key.
He had that shit Rubber Band song. That shit was kind of.
That shit was kind of dope. But my yeah, lean and shit was always in songs and shit like that. You know, like you said, dating back to 3 6 Mafia and early UGK and Pimp C, you know, rhymes and shit like that. But whereas it used to be mentioned, now the whole
project,
yeah, is about it.
Dirty Sprite. 3 parts or 2 parts, whatever.
I don't know.
And you know, like, I know he died and it's fucked up, but like when I see shit like that, I don't even feel bad. I don't give a fuck if it sounds fucked up. Like, nigga,
that do sound really fucked up.
But no one forced you to take them drugs, my nigga. You did that shit. So, like, no one put the fucking pill to your mouth and told you to swallow, B. Like, when niggas OD and shit, like, I don't really feel bad because I've never done drugs in my life. I chose not to. I have friends who've done drugs next to me. I never, you know what I mean? I had the will to say nah. You could say nah, B. Just you might not be as cool with them niggas, but they ain't really your niggas anyway if they don't think you're cool. You know what I mean? Like, you could say nah. So you did that. No one forced you to do it. And then, like, I read some shit like, oh, he didn't know what he was taking. Nigga, you're buying drugs from a drug dealer, my nigga. You think he really gives a fuck what he's selling you, dog? Like, honestly? He just there for the bag, my nigga. You think he gonna go to the nigga who make it like, yo, you didn't put XYZ in it, did you? Like, come on, dog. He just copping and selling, dog. That's all he doing.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at that. You took them drugs, my nigga. Nobody did that but you.
And I agree with you 100% on that. I just think that these artists have the wrong type of people around them.
They do. They got a bunch of yes men.
And that's exactly what it is. It's a bunch of yes men. And at point, and I was reading an article the other day that Timbaland also damn near died too.
Yeah, that's why he been
from an overdose of pills too. It's like
them shits get you hooked, nigga. I mean, that's why I like when people get hurt. Like, I remember when I had surgery, I didn't take one of them shits. They prescribed me all that. I didn't take none because I know, like, I see what that shit do to people.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking with that. Like, I just bear the pain, my nigga. Fuck
no, man. It's just you gotta have. And that's the thing about. And people talk about, like, you know, ARs and shit like that, artist development and shit. There is no artist development now, so you don't have people around you, you know, telling you, trying to guide you through the pitfalls of the industry, right? Yeah. I know the industry has changed a lot since the early '90s and the late '80s, and you know, even the '70s and shit. But
you still need guidance.
You still need guidance. You still need OGs. You know, you still need somebody to be able to tell you,
chill.
You know, you could do that. But this is where you're going to end up at.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got these little kids, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, that these record companies and whoever are giving them fucking bags and bags of money and then letting them just be out there running amok. You know, you have no...
And you know what's crazy is, so he died like, what, a week or two ago, right?
About a week and a half.
And then I read an article on a hip-hop site of Young Thug having like a lean IV. Like,
I'm saying...
Like, my nigga, like, bruh,
I feel...
Come on.
I feel bad for the future, B.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I don't fuck around with that drug shit. And like, I know it's in the hip hop. I don't listen to it, so and the music sounds like shit. It's not even good.
Like trash.
It's not even good music.
Like, you have to be fucking coked up, doped up, and some shit to be able to listen to this shit.
Right. I can understand if it was like fire fucking hip hop type shit. And then like, all right, cool. Then whatever. But it's not even dope. Like, it's not even dope.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, like that nigga Triple X, whoever like that nigga
Triple X Tentacion.
I don't know that nigga name. That nigga, like, his music is so bad, dog. And they're like, oh, you gotta be high to enjoy. I don't want to be high to enjoy anything, my nigga. You know, if I can't enjoy it sober, it's not for me.
Right, I'm 100% with you on that.
You know what I mean?
100% with you. But off that bullshit.
Yeah, off that fuck shit.
Let's talk about no dope on Sundays, though.
Oh, boy.
Being that today is Sunday, we talk about no dope. Let's talk about no dope on Sundays.
Yeah, let's go back to the OG dope shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, Sci-Hi. I'm gonna make this bold statement now. All right, Sci-Hi the Prince might be the greatest rapper alive.
I told you that.
Yeah, but I wasn't hearing you.
No. I've been telling you that for years.
Yeah, I'm not hearing you. I wasn't
I've been telling everyone